Hi, I'm Rebecca Fritz. Let's take 10 minutes and use yoga to cultivate more abundance in our life. So first, let's start by opening up the back body with child's pose. So start with your knees far apart, as far as you can get them, because when they're far apart, it opens up the inner thigh and the outer hips a little bit more. Bring your big toes together, reach your arms in front of you on your mat or on the floor, and then just rest your forehead down. Take a couple deep breaths here, in through the nose and out the nose. And while you're doing that, let's start to press into your fingertips, keeping your head down, because that's gonna open the muscles under the arm. So really lifting your palms, pressing into your fingertips. Feel the stretch under the arm, into the armpits. Great. One more big breath. Next, we're going to do a pose called Beached Mermaid. And what that does is open up the muscles in the chest. So it really targets the anterior deltoid and your pec. And the reason that helps with abundance is because this is where your heart chakra is. And so the more we can open our heart chakra, let energy flow there, we magnetize our ability to create abundance in our life. So start by laying on your belly. Arms come out like a T, palms facing down. Turn your right cheek onto the mat and then roll onto your right hip, stepping your left foot behind your right leg. Now, once you get there, take some time to really adjust this pose for your body. If it's too deep, if it's too much in the front of your shoulder and your chest, start to walk your fingertips closer to your body. If it's not deep enough and you think you can get a deeper stretch, bend your elbow, palm facing down like a cactus arm. And then once you find your perfect stretch, start to breathe deeply again. But this time, imagine that your breath is flowing in and out through your chest, through your heart space. Now continue to breathe deeply, but I want you to start to imagine a green wheel of light in your chest spinning. And as you're breathing, it begins to glow brighter. And every exhale, it begins to spin a little faster. It literally starts to get stronger with every breath. Let's take one more deep breath. Imagine that green wheel of light. Nice. Now let's take that on the other side. Roll back onto your belly. Arms out like a T. This time, left cheek is on the mat as you roll onto your left hip. Right foot steps behind the left leg. Adjust your stretch. If it's too much, walk your fingertips back towards your body. And if it's not enough, bend your elbow, palm facing down like a cactus arm. And once you have your perfect stretch, I want you to close your eyes, start to breathe deeply. Imagine that green wheel of light at the center of your chest, right in your heart space. Every deep breath in, it begins to shine brighter. And every deep breath out, it begins to spin faster, stronger. Keep breathing and imagining your heart chakra really coming to life, a green spinning wheel. And let's take one more deep breath. And release that. Roll back onto your belly, lift yourself up, and take a little child's pose. Knees open wide, big toes come together, leaning forward. And don't forget, press into your fingertips and open up the muscles under your arm and into your armpits. Now this should feel a lot different. It should feel a lot looser, like you have more space in those areas. And then tuck your toes and lift your hips for a downward facing dog. Bend into one knee and then the other. Just take a couple moments to work on your downward facing dog as a heart opener and not a hamstring stretch. So keep a good bend in your knees. Keep your tailbone lifted. Keep pressing into your hands and pushing your chest closer to your thighs. Feeling a nice big stretch under the arms, in the chest. Let's take 2 deep breaths here. And release that. Come to your feet, stand up. Next thing we're gonna do is work on a wide leg humble fold. So stand as wide as you can comfortably, but make sure your feet are parallel. Your toes are pointing forward. Inhale your arms up. On an exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, lift your chest because you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. You're straightening your arms and you're sort of pulling your hands away from your body. And when you do that, you're opening up, like really strongly, opening up all the muscles in your chest. Look up. And on an exhale, humble fold. Keep your fingers interlaced. Try to keep your arms as and just stay here, working on opening up your chest. Every breath, maybe readjusting, re-squeezing your shoulder blades together, moving your hands away from your body. One more big breath. And release that, lift back up. Let's do that one more time, all right? So inhale up. Exhale, interlace behind your back. Inhale, lift your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Try to straighten your arms. Move your hands further away from your body. Exhale, humble fold. Release the crown of the head. Keep straightening your arms here. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades. As you breathe, readjust and get into it even deeper. One more moment. Good, release that. Lift up. Now I want you to just do it on your own. Use your own breath, work with your own body. Move through that pose one more time. And release that. And thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Now that we've opened up the muscles in the chest, we've strengthened the muscles in the back, we've focused on our heart chakra, what it looks like, what it feels like. I want you to keep breathing from your heart space, keep focusing on abundance, and keep living your life on purpose. See you next time.